My name is Audrey Murphin, and I'm an associate professor of English at Sam Houston State University and the author of Robert Louis Stevenson and the Art of Collaboration. I'm so happy that the RLS Club invited me to participate in this program because living in Texas, I don't usually get to celebrate Stevenson's birthday with you. When we think about Stevenson, we think about his wonderful adventure plots and his elegant sentences, but he was also one of the most innovative and experimental authors of his time. One of the main ways Stevenson experimented with his writing process was to make use of collaborators, close friends and family with whom he planned and wrote a number of his works. What is remarkable is the way that Stevenson really throughout his entire life experimented with the creative process by building others into it in a way that he kept refining as he changed collaborators and styles across his career.
Stevenson's earliest collaborator was his friend William E. Henley, with whom he wrote 3 plays and planned many more. They really thought they were going to be a huge success on the stage. In fact, Lloyd Osbourne would later reminisce that they would write marvelous plays that would run for hundreds of nights and bring in thousands of pounds, plays that would revive the perishing drama. Instead, it was a devastating failure. After these failures, Stevenson gave up playwriting for the most part, and he also gave up working with Henley, but he didn't give up collaborating. Instead, he started to collaborate at home, first working with his wife, Fanny Stevenson, with whom he most famously wrote The Dynamiter, More New Arabian Nights, and then later with his stepson, Lloyd Osbourne. Osbourne did a lot of work on The Wrong Box, a farce the pair wrote in 1889, and The Wrecker, a sprawling global murder mystery. By the time the two wrote The Ebb Tide, the partnership was waning, and Osbourne didn't contribute very much at all. It was pretty clear by then that Stevenson was tired of the collaborative method and the extra complications it created. But maybe he was just tired of working with Osbourne. If he hadn't died too young that same year, would he have returned to collaborating with someone new? Maybe he would have tried to work with his friends J.M. Barrie or even Henry James, who was writing a lot of stories about collaboration. Or maybe he would have tried again to work with someone closer, another junior partner, so he could continue to maintain the controlling hand over the work.
Maybe some of those experiments didn't work out. Not all experiments do. But that willingness to take a risk and do something different affected his approach to the writing process in even his most well-known works. Almost all of Stevenson's best works, Jekyll and Hyde, Master of Ballantrae, The Beach of Falesa, to name a few, drew on his collaborative experiments. And some of them did work out. If you are still putting off reading The Wrecker, give it a try.
And if you want to know more about it, including the specific processes that Stevenson used when he was collaborating, check out my book, Robert Louis Stevenson and the Art of Collaboration, from Edinburgh University Press.